Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another house build with me, StefanyRed. I'm building another modern build. Woo! It's a pretty fancy, I think it's one bedroom. Oh dear. I've just been building all day today, so all the builds are kind of flowing through my brain. Yes, it is a one bedroom. One bedroom with like a home office, and it's pretty fancy. And this video, is 20 minutes long, so it is the full, build and decoration all in one go. No need to wait until the next video to see it. So yeah, it's one bedroom, 1.5 baths. The upstairs has a nice ensuite master bathroom. And the downstairs has just a little half, water closet sort of thing. And so we're back on the island of Windenburg. I think this was like the last empty lot that I haven't built yet. So basically, like, my goal is to fill every lot in the game. And I have all the expansions, so I have all the towns. I'm going to try and build like a cabin in like I want to do some of the, what's it called? What are those destination places? The vacation spots? I want to build a vacation spot, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. But this modern home is on Windenburg Island with all the other modern homes that I've seemed to be building. I don't know why I'm putting them all there, but they just seem to fit nice there. So, you got the nice views of the water. And yeah, I think I just have to bulldoze that last house that actually has people living in it, and I will have completed all of Windenburg Island, which kind of excited about, So like, yeah, that's my goal, to keep things fresh, is to try to not build on the same lots. It's a little bit harder. Gosh, it's a little bit harder in Solani because there are so very few like lots that will match what I'm trying to build. I found myself building on pure perfections quite a lot. I think that's my favorite lot. It's small. It's especially like if you're trying to be cost efficient, it's one of the cheapest lots. Like, I literally bulldozed all the houses one time to see what were the cheapest lots, without anything on them. And they're expensive in Solani. But yes. So there's a beautiful, I love what I did with the fucking main floor. I always feel like I'm saying, like, I love my builds. Like, I really loved the way this living room, sort of dining room, kitchen turned out in this house. And the, what's it called? The office. Like, it's all on the first floor. It's all very open and flowing. And then you have that nice little area. I didn't do too much when it comes to the outdoor, because by the end of this, I was just like, I want to get it done. And maybe I should force myself to do the outside patio first, because I find I'm being, less decorative with the outside when I do them last, because I'm just like tired. I've been sitting in my chair for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Like, I just want to get up and walk around and do stuff. I wish there was some better doors for, the outside. We have those new Solani doors, yes, but they're massive. I want a one tile large door. There is one from the what's it called? Spa Day, and they have the matching windows, but they're really ugly colors. Like, I don't ever use them because the only one that looks nice is the base one, and even then the windows are a little bit cloudy in them. So I want like a nice one tile glass door. That would be nice. Yeah, but this place has a pool and everything too. I was gonna put that little decal from Spa Day, speaking of Spa Day, but then I was just like, you know what, lights, camera, action. So yeah, this place has a nice pool, a nice view of the ocean, and it's super, super classy and very colorful. I did manage to get, I feel like I'm going constantly back to the same furniture. I really am getting tired of furnishing, because like, I realize like, oh, you're just using the same stuff. You're using the same stuff. Stop it. But nothing else looks good, in my opinion. But I did do slightly different bedroom than I normally do. And I did, I really like those green roofs. Those green roofs are going to be on all my modern homes from now on, because I love that green so much. And I wish I could paint the floor with it. Also, there's a massive balcony that I did nothing with, but it is accessible. I do put a door to it. So, you can do it if you wish. You can download this house. The link will be in the description. If you catch this video earlier and the link's not there right yet, do not panic. I will remember at some point. It will definitely be up by the end of the day. Because I do post these videos at 4 a.m. and sometimes I'm still playing video games because I have them sort of ready to go on their own. They just jump out and post themselves after I've uploaded them like a few days early. So I sometimes I forget, and then I see that it's been posted like at 5 a.m. and they post usually at 4 a.m. and I'm like, damn it, now I have to turn back on my computer and go back into The Sims and post the house. And I just do that so that like people who see the build in the store, in the gallery, not the store, the gallery, will be like, oh, I can go watch this person build this house. Cool. Because I find that's more important than than the other thing. Because like honestly, I've watched videos of people building a house back when I didn't have Sims 4 and I had Sims 3 still. I would see these Sims 4 houses and I'd be like, oh, I love the way that looks. And I would just like watch them build it and then recreate it in the Sims 3. It's a lot easier to recreate a home that you can watch build it than it is to, imagine a build of a house that you see on the gallery. I don't know. But yes, I just do it. It makes me feel good when I get more views because of it. It makes me feel like I'm not just wasting my time. But I kind of am, but I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with wasting my time because this is something I really enjoy doing. I just wish it didn't take so long, if you know what I mean. Like, building takes a really long time, and I've never noticed how long it would take because, I wasn't recording, I wasn't timing, I wasn't doing all this stuff, and I never realized, like, I can spend up to 6 hours building a house, and that's just ridiculous. Now we're on to the furnishing portion. Woo! I've been rambling on. I decided to go with 2 different counters and cupboards. I used the Cool Kitchen stuff because I wanted like a nice pop of blue, but I didn't want to use the cupboards, so I went with the regular base game modern looking cupboards. The only good modern. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Modern cupboards, in my opinion. Oh, geez. Go away. Of course, you gotta get hiccups when you're audio recording, right? So yeah, just trying to make those work, but I don't know what I ended up doing. I even tried to like segment off the fridge so I didn't have to put a cupboard over it and I could just do other things. But that didn't look good. I think I just go with putting 2 of the smaller cupboards and then smooshing them together. Yeah, that's what I do. It's a little glitchy when you look at it, but just don't look at it too hard. Just don't look at it too hard. And I was going to try and do the normal cabinets in the front and the the Cool Kitchen stuff cabinets in the exterior, I should say. So the interior, because they have the cupboard doors and the other ones do not. But it didn't look too good. And it was also eating up a lot of space because this is going to be the entire kitchen, dining, living, and office area. So I was just like, okay, put down a table, see how much space we have if we can actually do that. And we didn't. So I just left the end cap wall that I put there, and I think it looks good. I mean, you don't need all that space, and like you can the kitchen sink, which I don't put till the very end because I almost forgot it, is on those islands, and you can like look out the window, you can watch television. It would be such a nice place to clean up. Like, I would love, like, I'm not a big fan of traditional home styles. Not traditional, modern. Gosh, my brain. I prefer traditional. Gosh, I cannot think today, apparently. But I prefer traditional over modern when it comes to my own homing because I just feel like it's cozier. But I wouldn't mind modern. I just don't think modern couches look comfy. I like big, comfy couches, and I like country chairs. Like, that's my style. But I tend to have more modern, streamlined stuff because I buy a lot of stuff at IKEA just because IKEA is cheap and I'm a struggling, starving artist. Like, um, oh yeah, I fiddled with that living room so much. And then in the end, I sort of create a separation in the wall. And I think it makes it look so much nicer, so much cozier. I don't know, having such massively open spaces, sometimes it just doesn't feel good. It's just too big, too open, and it's like, I need some walls around me. It's like anti-claustrophobia. I don't even know what the hell you would call that, but it's anti-claustrophobia in my dictionary. And then I was going to put like these dividing walls to keep it still open, still light, but I did want there to be a separation. So I moved that wall into the middle, and then I do a little, what's that called? Spandrels at the top. I always forget spandrels, and then I start saying spandrels for other things. Little spandrels at the top to segregate the room a little bit so it looks like it belongs there and still have a singular wall. So I don't know, it just felt better when I did it that way. And I love that lamp, but I feel like it's not bright enough, which probably in reality it wouldn't be. And I put a little candle there, and I think I delete it later because I'm like, it's a little redundant for that light. I can't remember if I do. I think I do it somewhere. I just can't remember where. And surprisingly, black walls looked really good in this area. I don't know why. It just worked. And I'm like, okay, we go in with black walls. And then I decided, I had that glass pane door, and I'm like, nah, you know what? Instead, let's put the matching smaller version of the front door that we have, and we use the solid wood ones everywhere else, for bathrooms. Basically, there's only doors in the bathrooms and to the exterior of the house. I didn't even realize this house is very open. So it's probably for a couple, not even a family. Could be, and that's just too open. I mean, you could like put more rooms over the front end of the house, but I really like the look of the balcony up there rather than anything else. And a very cute little wash closet. I really wanted to put something there, but I felt like it would just ruin space and your Sims wouldn't be able to work. So I'm like, walk. Gosh, it's 2:30 in the morning. I just finished building a massive Tudor home, which I still have to furnish. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to furnish that yet. I'm just going to do some audio for the other videos that I built. But yeah, little sneak peek of what's coming. Tudor home. And I know it looks like I forgot the railing on the stairs, but actually I didn't. That is intentional. I do go later and try to put in a railing, and it's like, ugh. So here is the massive, massive master bathroom. It's not really that big. It's pretty big. It could fit a hot tub. Just a hot tub, though. Maybe a hot tub and a toilet. Yeah, I was going around trying to see which hot tub, or which jacuzzi tub, I should say, that I liked the best, that I could get to match the fitness stuff showers and whatnot, because it is the fitness stuff back. This is like one of the major problems I have with The Sims is those two items, the shower and the bath, came together. So did the sink, and yet they don't match in wood tone. They are different, and it drives me insane. Like, just, I want a concise theme throughout this bathroom of like wood and dark and light, and I can't get it. Because they slightly don't match. But if you separate them farther enough, no one's going to notice, hopefully. I really wanted to put like a little chair there or something. And I put that little stool, and it looks really cute, because like you're in the tub there. I didn't put a hanger for a towel. So you can just toss your towel on the little stool. It fit there. It looked nice. Why not? And I know there's a laundry basket in here, but I didn't want to use the fake one because it looked too traditional. If you find a spot, you can chuck in some laundry, but there is no washing machine in here. I should build a home with a washing machine. It's been a while since I've used the washing machines. Yeah, and I went for this. I've never used that. What's it called? Closet before. I don't know why. I just never have. And I used a different bed than I usually do, but I think I used that in my trailer. I used the brown version. So I rarely use that bed because it is very low energy. But I was tired of using glamour stuff in every single modern build I was doing. So, I thought I'd change it up a bit. Change it up a little bit. Just a nice little mirror in there. And then I end up using that little wicker chair looking thing, the wicker bottom. I don't know what that would be called. It's a wire bottom wire. And now I'm just trying to find like a rug that's slightly purple because I have the purple tones in the bed and everything else is black or white. So I wanted to bring a little bit more purple into this room via a carpet. And I do use a little bit of purple wallpaper to give it a little bit more pop. And those rugs are massive, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just shrink it down. It looks fine. It looks fine. Keep your toesies nice and, I don't know why it was doing that where it was painting the other side of the wall. So I had to paint them like one at a time. And then so I do 2 walls purple, 2 walls white to sort of diffuse the purple out in the room a bit. And then I noticed that like a little stairwell is super dark. So I wanted to shove some lights on it, but still make it look stylish. And I did not accomplish that. There's just a normal light there. Sadly did not accomplish. And I'm just raising up. I think, I delete that candle. That candle goes away. Not the one downstairs, that one. I just felt like it was too out of place. And I'm just trying to get something to light up that corner of the room. And I just go with that little plant looking thing. And of course, the vintage glamour has got to come in somewhere. And it's through that lamp on the side table. Yeah, I really like that rug. I can't believe I haven't seen it until like now. I discovered it a few builds ago and now I'm just like, I want to use it in every house, but it never goes with anything, especially a modern home. I guess if you were doing like a kitschy home, it would work, but definitely not this home. And this is the little office area and it's got its own door to the outside. So if you wanted to run a home business, no one can, come through, traipsing through your home. You could totally wall it off too, so it's completely separate. And just have like a little home office, which is fantastic. Do 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 do. And I do keep the theme of like the blue still coming through this way, even though it's more of like a teal, I guess. Yeah, see, this is when I realized I forgot the sink. I'll remember and put it in later, and I do. Don't worry, I do. And put up some paintings. Now just going through and decorating everything. I really like how many spaces are on that shelf. It makes decorating really easy and fun. And I'm going to chuck some more books on there so it looks a little bit more like a bookshelf and not just like a random thing. Little kitty statue, little doggy statue. Yeah, I was like, should I put this skeleton here? It does fit there. And then I was like gonna try and put a plant there, and then I'm like, this might actually interfere with the chair, so I didn't end up putting anything there. And I wanted curtains here, but nothing would fit on that diagonal wall, so I'm like, you know what, no curtains for that room. It's fine. Yeah, so I put the little cactus on the stand, and I'm like, wait, I can put that there. And I'm like, oh no, the sim won't be able to use the chair. So you know what, nah. And I don't think I do too much with the kitchen decoration-wise. I kind of leave it a little bit barren. Just because the windows were there, it was kind of blocking it. And I do like the little, what's that called? Spatula and towel rack and then a knife block. And that's pretty much it for the kitchen. I think I added a lot to the rest of the house. The kitchen's okay to be a little bit barren. Yeah, but this is what I mean by I got lazy at the end because I just put 2 chairs outside and that was it. Yeah, so there's the kitchen, the office, and all the screenshots for this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you want to get this, download it on the gallery under my origin name, StefanyRed, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.